Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to do a rod unboxing. I got two rods unboxed, so let's get right into it. So today we're actually going to use the fillet knife to unbox some of these boxes. I only got two. I got one that's in a box because it's a two-piece rod. And then I have another one that is in a rod tube. Let's see if I can get this thing open. Trying not to cut myself with that. There we go. Here it is. Oh, jawbone right there. Oh, jawbone. I'm gonna go ahead, cut this thing open. There we go. It's a two-piece casting rod, and this thing last year I had a 6'6". This one's a 7-foot. I had a 6'6" one just like this. And the ceramic insert in the last eyelet popped out, so that's why that one didn't work. This one, I can already tell this one's going to be a lot better. The eyelets are a little bit thicker, just because it's like a 7-foot rod. There's like one more eyelet, I believe. That's a pretty decent rod right there. That was $15. $15 for that rod. So I don't always have this quality stuff, and it's very, very easy to get this cheap stuff like this. These $40 bait casting reels, they work. They do work. The only difference between those and a higher price reel is the higher price reel or rod might have more tech advances, I guess you could say, like the micro gearing in the Shimano compared to the regular gearing in like an Abu Garcia reel. So there's the first rod right there. Jawbone, 7-foot, two-piece casting rod. Now we're going to move on to the second one. So this one's in a rod tube, as you can see. It's because it's a one-piece rod, and this is a spinning rod. So why I decided to get a one-piece is that it's more sensitive. You don't have like more things uneasing the sensitivity or whatever. Because when you have that two-piece rod, it has to hit the first piece where the tip is. It has to hit the fish bite, I guess you could say, the feel of it. It has to hit that first part, and then it gets transferred into the second part. With a one-piece rod, it doesn't have to get transferred through like a different piece of rod. It's just there. It's right at your hand. So that's why I decided to get this. Some bubble wrap stuff in there. Pretty decent. And then, let me see here. Oh, there's more bubble wrap. See if we can get to the rod. There it is. That's weird. They don't have it in plastic or anything. It's just bubble wrap down the whole tube. There's some random note thing. There we go. There's the tip of the rod. This is a Berkley Cherrywood HD, just like my Shimano rod, or the one that I have paired up with the Shimano right now. But it's a spinning rod, and I'm going to pair it up with my Abu Garcia Silver Max spinning reel. Pretty decent. Has, I don't know what kind of insert that is. It looks just like metal right there. Like there's no rubber insert. There's an insert there, but it's like metal, I think. I don't know, but I really like the wood feel and the wood look. Like, look at that wood right there. It's covered in plastic at the moment, but just look at it. It looks so good. It's a very light rod. And this is also a 7-foot, which I usually pair my spinning reels up with a 6'6", but in this case, I just wanted to get that 7-foot feel, I guess. I've never tried a 7-foot with my spinning reels, so I figured why not try it. And this spinning reel is only a $40 or $50 reel as well, so that Shimano that I just bought is the only reel that I have that's really over $100. Like all the other reels that all the other combos pretty much that I have are under $100, except for the Mach 2, of course. But this feels right on this rod. It just feels good. It's smooth. The balance point is right at that eyelet once again. Right there, as you can see. Maybe a little bit farther. down. There we go. Right there. In between the eyelet and that first part of the handle. As you can see. So that's pretty decent. I just like the feel of it. So that's the second rod right there. And for one of you guys commented, is a Walmart bait caster good? Walmart bait casters are great, okay? As I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I have, like, let's see, there's this one right here. This is a Walmart bait caster. That's an Abu Garcia Silver Max. I have Abu Garcia Black Max right there. There's two, and then I have another Silver Max behind me, but it's paired up on a rod, so I'm not going to take that out. But I have two Silver Maxes and one Black Max, and they're cheap. They're like less than $60 or something like that. And this lasted me 3 years before it the gears kind of started getting a little bit hard, I guess you could say. Like, if you watch, I'm going to turn everything down on that. That one's down, that one's down. That spins for like less than 2 seconds. And then this one, which is, I think it's like the upgrade from the Black Max. This is turned all the way down. I've only had this one for about a year though, so this is the quality of this one. That's pretty smooth. Like, you can feel stuff rattling around if you go like this, because it's not a high quality reel. It doesn't have those bearings in there that's going to keep it from moving as much. So, I mean, it's a decent sized reel. Like, it's small, it fits in your hand well, it's smooth, it's comfortable. You can cast fluorocarbon braid or monofilament on these things, and it slings it pretty good on a good rod anyways. I always pair it up with a 7-foot, this one at least. Always pair it up with a 7-foot or higher, just because it slings those baits out there a little bit better. But Walmart reels are definitely great reels, especially if you're starting out fishing. Like, if you're just starting to fish, I would get like a $10 Walmart spinning reel. They're like the combos that are like $10. I know there's bait casters that are out there that are like $40 for the combo. I think it's like Shakespeare Agility, I believe. I'm not positive though. I know there's some that are out there that are less than $40 or something like that. They're very, very cheap, but they do work pretty well. So go ahead, buy yourself some. Don't always buy those $200 rods and reels combos. It's worth it if you have the money and the experience with like a lower priced, lower quality reel, because then you can appreciate it, like I said in my last video. So stay tuned for the next episode. I'm sure it'll be coming out soon. I'll catch you guys on the next one.